His guns are there, but they're damaged. And I guess his gun is missing half of it. So that.
How much is your Megatron up there?
We're with Super 7 Magazine, and this year we've presented a special die-cut cover done by Dreamwave, featuring 20 years of Optimus Prime. It's a trade cover. Artwork was done by Don Figueroa, and what we're doing is we're covering over 100 different Optimus Prime toys over 3 issues for the last 20 years of the Transformers, covering all the different kinds of toys from the original molds on through the different kinds of collectibles variants, Japanese, American, you name it. We're an English magazine that highlights Japanese toys, covering them from a collector's perspective, giving people the details on a lot of information they didn't know about the toys, where they came from, origination, different things about the different kinds of variations, the different colors, what's collectible, what years they came out, things like that. We're really focused mostly on Japanese toy culture, from vinyls to Anazuman, Godzilla, Robodashi, the Henshin cyborgs, you name it. Our whole goal is to be from collectors for collectors, instead of really kind of doing more of the kind of trade style of magazine that you see with a lot of the American magazines, where you'll just get a picture and a short paragraph description about a toy coming back. We go back. We focus a lot on the whole line, the collectability, the different kinds of aspects, what makes a toy more desirable in the line than another kind of toy.
We get to come with our family, have open fun. Our dad gets us toys and our mom gets us toys, and that's just fun. You think in real life, are animals going to change into robots? No, but on a TV show, it's pretty cool thinking that an animal's changing into a robot, and they're defending the Earth. One team thinking one thing, the other team thinking the other. They're like fighting over the Matrix. It's just an exciting thing. His very first Transformer was an original Tigertron, and I broke it, and I didn't want to tell anybody, and my dad found it, and he got mad. And then, well, that got me into Tigertron, and then I got one of the generic Tigertrons, and I like that, and I got a real Tigertron, and I still have that up at our house. And, well, I really like it.
Me is Aaron Archer, our lead designer on Transformers. Next to him is Mr. Jerry Des Moines, who is in charge of all the exclusives. And he, some of you might have seen Andrew Frankel speak last year. He has replaced Andrew Frankel. He's the new Andrew Frankel. And at the very end of the table is Eric Siebenaller, and he's another one of our designers on Transformers. So Aaron and Eric handle all the cool design stuff in the US. So now all of the Armada episodes this fall have like a subtitle called the Unicron Battles. Basically that's just the last 13 episodes of the animation. It's just a cool way to describe what's going to happen at the very end of the series. And it's really timely with us bringing out Unicron. So you'll see that on our packaging.
We definitely Unicrons. And the coolest story I have heard is that they're the Four Horsemen for you. Those are the exact same characters, just new decos, so same personalities and all of that. I don't know what else I could say about the Unicron toy. He's quite articulated, he's big, a giant robot, turns into a planet, so you can cheat tube, and we try to slam if we can. And
with a lot of the universe toys. And we'll be doing another one next year that'll have even more and better content. We'll just keep adding to it because we want to be able to offer something extra within the toy.
right here, no one's seen
When characters are, that's extremely helpful, and you know, we love having your feedback on it.
More female characters in Armada or any other show.
Well, not a whole lot has changed from, you know, since the last time I was on the video. I mean, just some people will be like, hey, you're the girl from the video, but other than that, it's just been fun being here. It was kind of exciting just because I've never really been on anything like that. And, I'm not like a real prominent person, you know, as far as Transformers. And now everybody's like, hey, you're, you know, on the box set. And a lot of my friends were excited and got to see me on there. When I first came into the hotel and we were going up to our room, these people kept staring at me. And I didn't really think much of it, and they're like, were you on the BotCon preview from last year? I was like, oh yeah, I was. I don't know how they recognized me, but they did. He was just telling everybody that it was his girlfriend that Rhino was looking for, and I didn't see it at first. He told me, he called me, he's like, hey, they're looking for you. I'm like, oh, you know, what did they do, you know? And I liked the compliments, and he's just like, hey, she's taken, you know? It was fun.
I kind of took it as a compliment myself. I mean, I wasn't too, you know, clingy or anything about it. I just kind of took it as a compliment. I was happy. I mean, I was proud of her, so, you know.
Oh, it's Blaka. That's the two I need.
Hi, I'm Corey with DecepticonMatrix.com, and I've got some of my special exclusive items. This is a Computron. These guys form one large robot when put together. It's very hard to find them in the gift set. They were sold individually for a special for Christmas. They put them in a gift set like this, and no kid ever kept the boxes. So I found one, so I had to get it. Not for sale. Got another one. This is Piranhacon. Same idea. They were sold separately. Got the gift set version, and I've been offered $1,100 for this one. turned them down for now, but we'll see. And this is the good old Generation 1 Optimus Prime, everybody's favorite. Pepsi ran a special, and it was an exclusive, and I don't know what you had to get this guy, but I paid over $100 for it, and I've been offered $700, and I'm considering it. Bumblebee is a popular character from the cartoon. This is actually a production difference. It's a totally different robot in this package. It's kind of a mistake. They actually did it to move out some old product. It's from a Diaclone line that preceded Transformers. This guy sold at the store for $2.84, and now it's probably over 80 bucks. It's one of my favorites.
What's up? I'm Mike Kincaid. I'm from Allentown, PA. This ain't mine, but I'm gonna talk about it like it's mine. This is the Chislers. Chisler is selling this for $350. This is the most highest priced item on any of these tables. All this other stuff is easy to find or whatever. And this is hard to find, especially one that holds the arm on the right way. Not like the Chislers version. If you get one that the arm stays on, you're gonna have to pay like $400 for it, but the arm falls off of this one, so that's $350.
All right, what you have here is Fortress Maximus. This one's actually Grand Maximus because it was released in Japan. Fortress Maximus is the name of the toy when it was released in the United States. It's the largest Transformer known. It's 2.5 feet tall. Comes with a lot of accessories. The price range is any place from $800 to about $1,000. This one right here is about $750 because it's missing some parts and a little bit yellowed on the toy. It's mostly really famous with collectors right now because it was so high priced when it was at stores and because it's so large and expensive to make and all the packaging that the parents wouldn't buy it for their kids. And now that since the kids are older now and it's such a rare piece, they're willing to pay for it.
I got into Transformers at the age of 3, and how it started was my uncle. He came back from BotCon '96. He gave me the little red car Chase, the GoBot. And then on Christmas, he brought me the Soundwave maintenance box. And I was like surprised with it. And then I started watching the videos, and ever since I've been with the Transformers. Favorite character? Well, I'll just give one of mine. I like Chrome Dome from Headmasters.
And why is that?
Well, he's the leader because he's the leader of the Headmaster Force. He has a very cool characterization, and he's I like his toy. Well, how did I get into selling? My uncle, he helped me out. He gave me some of his toys, and now I'm selling stuff behind me here. And I've been to 2 BotCons, my second one. I think BotCon rocks, just rocks. Love being here.
That's very nice. Taking me a bike again.
I know.
I always trained to be a professional illustrator in the comic field, actually. Transformers was always very much a side sort of thing I always liked as a kid growing up. And I used to do little illustrations for on the side. It was completely by chance that after I graduated college, BFA in illustration, all that kind of fun stuff, I went to a BotCon in '97. And I was doing some sketches and selling some toys which I thought were worthless at the time. And people really bought a lot of my sketches and were really excited about it. And I was really surprised because Transformers was pretty much dead at the time. And I just started doing this as a side business, just weekend sort of thing. And it kept on going and going and going. And I just pursued doing it full time. And now I do work for various licensees, for Hasbro, Dreamwave, and the convention and all these other things. So it took a while, but you know, here I am. I think the biggest challenge when you're drawing, say, Transformers versus people, where everyone more or less, you have two arms, 2 legs, and a head. You know, it's pretty simple when you know anatomy, how to draw people or superheroes or whatnot. With Transformers, they all have very unique designs. And they can be really simplistic, or they could be super, super, super detailed. And making these essentially toys, you know, or robots, look lifelike and giving them personality and emotion and making them believable, hopefully, as when you're reading something or looking at a picture, to believe that these aren't just toys. That's really the challenge, to make them feel real, basically. So that's always the biggest thing.
Well, I grew up on Transformers, you know, watching the old shows, the Transformers shows, and eventually I got into toys, but I couldn't really afford it as a kid. So, but when I got here in America, I tried, you know, get the old Transformers again, but I had to get a job first and try to accumulate as much that I can. Eventually, I started working on a fanfic comic book online, and then it was well received by the fans. And eventually, I guess the copy got back to Pat, and he emailed me and offered me a job on box art for Armada, and that's how it started. I think the biggest challenge on working on Transformers was during the War Within. I was worried at first about the backlash, if fans were if they're gonna like the designs or not, you know. And eventually, when I first saw the reviews, they liked it, and I was relieved about that. I still consider myself as a fan right now. It's kind of overwhelming, but at the same time, it's really, it's indescribable, really. It's just weird sometimes that people come up and ask me for an autograph. And I was just doing that just last year, you know, the same convention. And hopefully will last long. My favorite character is, to draw is Megatron, but character-wise it's Optimus Prime. Megatron is really easy to draw because he's got that face, and you could really do the mean expression on him. But Prime is really a challenge because all he got is eyes. So, and it's very hard to do facial expression if somebody doesn't have a face. But it's fun to draw.
Whenever you're ready.
Just not the style I would have picked. That's just me.
Name 3 Transformers who entered the Intraformers sharpshooting competition. That's what your BotCon is? Oh, you can't. Oh crap. Back there with the brown hat.
Megatron, Optimus. Optimus Prime, Megatron, and Glen.
Well, they said on the text. Name 5 members of the original Wreckers team.
Me? Roadbuster, Whirl,
turn twist, top spin, and impact throw. It's hard to do it volume-wise. Sorry.
No more talk. Move!
I like that.
No more talk. Move!
Ironhide, come here. I have a mission for you. Every time I look into a monitor prime, my circuit sizzle. I want you to make a special run to Autobot City on Earth. Ready the shuttle. No more talk. Move! Into the arena. There you'll fight and die. Your sparks will be consumed by our master, Unicron.
The doomed planet of which you speak has not the means to prevent the disaster of which we are warning them.
Good.
I'm evil, you imbecile. I'm not supposed to be the nicest guy.
David K., what have we here? You dare call yourself Megatron. You will rule the day. Yes.
Excellent.
Me, Grimlock's strongest leader.
We have a striker.
No more talk. Move. Into the arena. There, you will fight and die. Your sparks will be consumed
by our master, Unicron.
Hey, what's your problem, Chopper Face?
Let me tell you something.
All
The last time some idiot tried to cross my path. Will you ask him if you can find him?
Let me tell you something, Chico. Last time someone took in the ring with me, man, I tell you something, man. It's hard.
Many different voices.
Oh.
I said no! Dreadnought Command you, Sub-Commander Kissbutt! Dreadnought Command Rosemont!
Negative. No inside of Cybertron's blocking the inside of the drive shaft.
Into the arena. There you will fight and die. Your sparks will be consumed
by our master, Unicron.
Waspinator didn't want to come to official Transformers Collectors Convention. Waspinator had plans.
That was really good, too.
I'll give you the truth. Megatron is a slag-sucking saurian.
Hey, look it. I don't care what you do. Ow!
What can we expect next year? We're going to extend the convention to 3 days. 20th anniversary, we're getting more voice actors, more exclusive product and premiums. We're doing a lot more fan activities on the floor. We're back here in Chicago with bigger rooms, bigger space. Hasbro's going to be assisting us in doing a marketing blitz, media blitz in Chicago to get more of a local crowd and media turnout. And it's supposed to be more, bigger, and better.